Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Get ready for a serious blast of Arctic air that's going to be invading Montana. When will it begin and when will it come to an end? We jump into the weekend forecast and I'll start to show that Arctic air is going to be spilling into the high line by Sunday afternoon and evening. Then it's going to slowly start to drift towards the south and east. It's going to take its sweet time digging back into southwest Montana, but eventually it'll roll in here by the time we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. We're hoping that the brunt of this will start to work its way back out of Montana by the following weekend, around January 18th. But next week looks bitterly cold across the entire state. So as we take a look at the medium range forecast, there's going to be several systems preceding the Arctic boundary, and we start to pick up another storm Friday afternoon and evening. That's going to inject quite a bit of snow in higher elevations along the state line. And then once this Arctic front starts to dig into Montana Sunday evening, mixing in with some Pacific moisture, that overrunning pattern could bring some areas of snow, some gusty winds, along with some bitterly cold temperatures setting up throughout next week. So it's going to be a hazardous time to be traveling through the region. But by the 18th or in the following weekend, we get another Pacific storm system in a southwesterly flow, and hopefully that'll bring up some of these temperatures. But there are some weak disturbances moving through. We got a winter weather advisory up until 11 p.m. this evening. This winter weather advisory goes until 6 p.m. for Yellowstone National Park tomorrow, and then another batch of snow, so winter storm watch is up. But if you're traveling from Missoula to Spokane, that's where the worst of it will be. So our high resolution model will just let this play out. We have a weak disturbance tonight and into tomorrow. We'll see a short little dry air mass break as we get into Friday morning, but Friday afternoon and evening, here comes another wave of moisture. And again, this is all before the Arctic air moves in. 29 degrees right now in Butte under mostly cloudy skies. 37 was the high today. Bozeman at 34 degrees at this hour. Mostly cloudy skies. 42 was our high today, and again, those are above average. Still some colder Canadian air lurking to the north, but we have generally 20s and 30s here across southwestern and western valleys, but 44 a warm spot right now in Billings. So here are the numbers tonight: single digits, teens, and 20s, so that's a little bit colder. A little bit of wind still in the forecast, a slight chance for some mountain snow. Tomorrow, only in the 20s and lower 30s, so these are actually closer to normal for this time of the year. In and out cloud cover, and a few snowflakes could be flying around. Single digits, teens, and 20s here tonight, and again, locally windy at times. And tomorrow, max temperatures are coming down into the 20s and 30s. Again, that's where we should be. But take a look at the extended forecast, and again, look at the much colder weather trying to build in here next week. So we got a slight chance for a few snow showers tomorrow, a few snow showers possible Friday night into Saturday, but the Arctic system will likely bring some light, steady snow. There could be some bitter wind chills setting up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs in the single digits, been around 5 to 15 below zero for lows by Tuesday and Wednesday morning. Same for Butte, 28 tomorrow, but only 3 is your forecast high on Tuesday. Lows could be around 5 to 10 below zero with that Arctic air moving in with a chance for snow next week. Dillon, not a whole lot of snow, but there is quite a bit of cold air working your way about a week from now. The weekend will be trending a little bit cooler, but nothing like what we'll see next week. And West Yellowstone still has a slightly higher probability of snow tomorrow and again throughout the weekend next week. But West Yellowstone may be one of the warm spots in the state of Montana next week. They stay in the single digits and teens for daytime highs.
Little irony there.
Yeah, little irony, yeah.
All right, Nick Petrotoni's in with sports right now, and an update from Montana Western.
Yeah, the defending national champs. We're going to take a look at the women's basketball team next.